Wanna learn how to upload videos to Amino Stories? Hi everyone! Today I'll show you how I turn my YouTube videos into short vertical scenes and upload them to Amino's new story feature. Amino is an app and a website, or multiple apps actually, for different topics, but I'm making stories for the Art Amino community. They could be speed paints or art supply hauls, tutorials, or just videos about different art topics. I got contacted by Amino and asked if I'd like to make stories for them as they're developing this new feature and building up content for it in exchange for a small fee on a per video basis. And I said yes. If you're a YouTube artist, you could be making stories for Amino too and earning a bit of extra income. But I'll get to that at the end of the video. Let's look at the editing process. There are different ways you could do this, but since I edit my YouTube videos on the free video editor HitFilm Express on my laptop, and the Amino editor is not very advanced yet in the developing stage, I'm using HitFilm to edit the videos for Amino as well. I made a kind of a template with the first video, which I can keep using to streamline the process for all the other videos to make it faster. So when creating the first project, I have the correct aspect ratio for vertical video, which in this case is 720 by 1280. And if you do become a story creator for Amino, you will be given the exact dimensions and other figures needed. I save a new version of the project when I start a new video and remove the old clips but leave the formatting and the text layers and the transitions in the text layers so I can just copy paste the new texts in. I cut and resize and turn the clips of my YouTube video to fit the vertical canvas. Sometimes I can just flip the video 90 degrees and scale it down. Other times I might place 2 or 3 horizontal video clips on top of each other in the vertical space. I also have a different workspace saved for vertical Amino videos and horizontal YouTube videos on HitFilm, so I can change the workspace to suit the video dimensions with a couple of clicks without having to move around the panels every time. And remember to export the video with the correct settings. I'm using one that takes both the resolution and frame rate from source. You also need to have your own background music. You can have it already on the video, or you can add it in the Amino editor. I'm transferring the video and the music separately onto my phone from my laptop via a USB cord, and I don't add the music while editing the video on my laptop because I'm using a blank space between the scenes to indicate where to trim in the Amino editor trimmer. And the trimmer isn't the most precise, so the music might end up jumpy if I don't cut in the exact right place. So now you have the video on your phone, you need to use the Amino Master app. Go to your profile and pick Art Amino or whatever Amino community you're posting to. Tap on the pencil icon and choose Story. If you're not in the Master app, you won't see the story icon. And also, if you don't have access to Amino Stories yet, you won't see it. If you already started on a story, you can view drafts, but when you're uploading a new one, go to Create New. Tap on the plus sign and then tap Scene 1 to add your first scene to the story. Choose the right video from your media and tap on the check mark, and now you can trim the scene. You can move the video back and forth, and you can move the yellow selector. Trimming can be difficult. The actual trimmer below the video is not accurate, so actually look at the video when you're trimming rather than the bar below it. Otherwise you'll end up with badly trimmed scenes. In my case that would mean a bit of black screen between the clips, since I left blank spaces of black screen between the clips in my video editor. Tap on the check mark when you're done with the trimming. You can also add music here if you want different music for each scene, And in the future, I guess there'll be more editing options, but for now, the text and sticker icons are grayed out, so you can't use those yet. Tap on the check mark again, and now you can keep adding more scenes the same way. They have to be a certain length, which is 5 to 15 seconds, at least in the current instructions, and the maximum number of scenes you can add is 10. When you're finished adding all the scenes, you can add background music for the whole story. Select it from your audio files, and again, you can move it to cut it. You can change the balance between the video, audio, and background music if there's voiceover or talking in the video, and you can fade the music in or out. I've been using free and royalty-free music from the YouTube audio library, but the instructions don't specify if you should use royalty-free music. I just want to be on the safe side. You can play the video through to check it's okay and then click done. Next, you'll add the title, description, and tags for the video. The character limits for the title and description are pretty small. The title limit is about 25 characters, and I've found that to be quite short for trying to come up with a descriptive title. Amino will suggest tags based on what you're typing, but there aren't that many art-related ones, so I've just been making up my own. You can also add credits if needed. Now you're ready to submit. If you have problems with submitting your story and you get an error message when trying to submit, but you think you followed the instructions correctly, just close the app, wait a while, come back and go to your drafts and try submitting the same story again. You don't need to go through the uploading and editing process again. It will be there in the drafts as you left it. I had that issue with the first videos I made, so I started uploading the videos in advance, letting them process, and then submitting them on the day of my video upload deadline. But I tested submitting in real time again with my latest story yesterday, and this time it worked fine. So I think something's changed. Now, if you have a YouTube channel and you're making art or craft videos, or even videos about gaming, anime, or K-pop, and you'd like to earn a bit of extra income by modifying your videos into Amino stories, let me know and I'll forward your email address and YouTube channel link to Amino so they can contact you. And full disclosure, if you get picked to be a story creator and sign the contract, I will get paid for the referral as well. Let me know in the comments if you're interested, and thanks for watching. Bye!